Okay. And we have Mr. Michael Hargrove, if you'll take the stand. Mr. Hargrove, state your address. And Mr. Hargrove is speaking on the Land Bank Authority and absentee ballots. You have 5 minutes, sir.
Thank you. Commissioner Hopkins, can you still hear?
I'm still here.
Okay. Can you still hear? Michael Hargrove, 2012 Alice Street. I was at Monday last night's planning session. There seemed to be a lot of time spent on both discussion for filling the positions of the Land Bank Authority, as well as some discussion on placing additional voting machines in different precincts. Just a couple of comments on my part, and that'll be it. If I understand from Mr. Hopkins' comments earlier that the Land Bank Authority has not had a quorum for the past 1 or 2 or 3 months. And I hope that this decision tonight has solved that, resolved that issue of attendance. It's also a reminder that the Land Bank Authority is simply another business entity that can hold property, just like the city of Waycross can. So I would suggest that if this situation ever comes up again where you're kind of stopped on dealing with older properties and can't get decisions made, that you simply disband the authority and then also move the buying and holding process over to another city entity. So that's my comment on the land authority. As far as Mr. Nelson, the election supervisor, coming in last night and having a discussion about the difficulty of adding precincts and adding voting machines, I personally failed to understand why the ability to vote is even an issue here in town. One, it's simply a matter of registering to vote. You have to have the initiative to do that. And two, if you're not close to a precinct, there's always the post office. You know, there is a thing called an absentee ballot, and you can order one up either online or in person, or from the office over at 408 Tebow Street. So while, yes, I'm sure we would love to have a voting booth at every pick and save and every grocery store, where's the need for that in this day and age when you can simply go online and get one? You can go down to the voting booth on Tebow Street once in a while, pick something up. There are many ways to vote if you really want to vote. And so that's just thoughts off the top of my head. Anybody who wants to vote can vote. And we don't need a voting booth on every street corner to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hargrove. Madam Clerk, any other?